Blackhawks Stanley Cup celebration was over less than 2 minutes into the 2016 season. That's when the Rangers' Oscar Lindberg scored the first goal. Just 6 months after surgery took her entire left leg, Foster was back on this beam. A lot of schools in the Midwest and stadiums have gone to this artificial turf here. Tonight wasn't going to change anything there, but still plenty of pride on the line after St. Louis spoiled one of Chicago's longest winning streaks since Y2K. When senior Trevion Stockwell lined up at the 8-yard line, ran a 3-yard hitch, and dove across the goal line. It marked this cancer patient's new beginning from a long journey back from lymphoma. Sanchez digging around third. He is hosed at the plate. Christian Yelich's throw is on the money, and that's your ball game. Breaking news, the Bears have announced they cut linebacker Sam Acho. How important is that for the rest of the season, and how do you correct the free throw game?
I really wish that I knew.
This team is doing more than just striking out batters. She was here at Rivet Stadium today to throw out the ceremonial first pitch, and she did. What she did not know is that her dad, Captain Greg Spencer, had just returned from a tour of duty in the Air Force and was lurking in the third base dugout. A good drive, Bears threatening. You can't teach an old dog new tricks, and you can't teach Jay Cutler to not throw it to the other team. Head coach Eric Yearley knows if they're going to hoist that state championship trophy tomorrow, there's no time to celebrate. Speaking of trophies, after a big win in New York, the Blackhawks took a visit to the White House to celebrate their Stanley Cup win last year. And they may have celebrated a little too hard. The Cubs haven't dropped a series since the All-Star break. Tonight wasn't going to change anything there, but still plenty of pride on the line after St. Louis spoiled one of Chicago's longest winning streaks since Y2K. Another streak alive is John Lackey carving up opponents, and the 37-year-old has given up fewer hits this year than any of his 13 previous seasons, and big righty kept his groove going against the Redbirds tonight. Only blemish here in the third. Lackey gets the double play ball he's looking for, but the long throw eats up Rizzo to score Garcia. Lackey went 6 2/3. It unravels in the 8th. Watch where the glove was. That's not where Rondon threw it, and Steven Piscotty throws a dagger into the night. A 3-run jack puts the Cards on top 4-3. Riz would more than atone for that error earlier. Bottom 8, down 3, better make it 2. Get off me, ball. Anthony's third hit and third RBI of the night, but it's not enough. The final there, Cardinals 6, Cubs 4, and the Cards split the series. Sticking it. A golden phrase for any gymnast, and the reason why 17-year-old Kate Foster is back in the gym every day.
I'm just doing what I love. I mean, it's strange when people come up to me and say, oh, you're an inspiration.
Next month, Foster is heading to Florida for nationals in what will be this Rockford native's final competition, 3 years into her mission.
She's a competitor.
Foster was diagnosed with acute myeloid leukemia 5 years ago. The then 12-year-old was enduring bone marrow transplants and chemotherapy, but a bacterial infection soon developed. Life would never be the same.
There's always that thought in the back of your mind, like, what if I can't go back? I opened up my drawer full of leotards and just started crying. I mean, I missed it so much.
Just 6 months after surgery took her entire left leg, Foster was back on this beam. Now she's taking her balancing act to our nation's capital.
This is cooler than being a one-legged athlete. You know, you could make a difference doing this.
Next week, Congress is expected to discuss childhood cancer survivorship, treatment, access, and research, known as the STAR Act. Foster will be there advocating for funding on behalf of the St. Baldrick's Foundation.
They haven't figured out, the cure or treatment for that kind of cancer yet, and that's terrible. There's nothing for them. They die. I don't want that to happen anymore.
Over the top and keep your head in.
Maybe just as important as her physical training, Foster's coaches say Kate is stronger mentally than she ever has been.
We were like begging her, come on, Kate, let us help you. She'd be like, no, I got this. That was the approach she took with the cancer.
Get deductive for some of this stuff because, my leg's not where it should be, or I have to have a coach spot something. But I've kind of realized it doesn't matter anymore. I'm doing what I love, and that's what's important, and I'm inspiring people, and that's what's important too.
Some deductions are just unavoidable. Foster tells me she had to accept reality when her leg went flying in the middle of an uneven bars routine.
Yep, on the TiVo, so we all got to watch it once before it
Freeze frame
went away.
Okay.
Yep.
Kate says she's happy to put crucial training on hold for such a good cause. In Rockford, Eric O'Brien, 23 News. A shocking day ends in a headband. A bright orange badge of honor respected almost anywhere you go. So why is it worn with such pride?
So we just run like this.
Run, run, and run some more.
A little bit more running than I expected, but we pushed through.
Lack of cardio starts kicking in because that's my weak point.
Mud, mud, and mud some more.
I just slipped off and then everyone just came crashing down. Everyone.
Add in a few insane military obstacles.
About 50 feet from the end of the total thing, he, I guess, got shocked, fell, and broke his ankle.
Better make that 20, and you have your recipe for Rockford's first tough mudder.
You go into shock right away, you come out of it, you have to climb over a wall, and you dunk right back into water and your body starts freaking out.
It brings thousands of people from all over the world.
Switzerland, Brazil.
Strangers or not, everyone lends a helping hand.
And you were helping people and there was an instant bond. It was so cool.
We picked up some extra teammates on the way.
We did, and that was really fun. We got two extra teammates.
More than 10 miles pushes us to our physical limits, but the course is equally demanding on mental strength. Sometimes you just have to take that leap of faith.
Failed, guys. Missed the bell by that much and smacked the water pretty hard. I don't know if you can see that redness, but yeah, that's scary. That's definitely mind over mudder.
Go! But accept the challenge like us mudderers, and I promise, victory is oh so sweet.
The Gustafson's Football Frenzy starts right now.
Welcome to the Football Frenzy, brought to you by Gustafson's Furniture and Mattress. I'm Eric O'Brien. First play from scrimmage, and number 25 goes 54 yards to the house, leaving a mark on his way. Adam Eaton, adios. Tom Kohler's first pitch of the game dings the right pole. Bottom 8, down 3, better make it 2. Get off me, ball. And this is how you know it's your day. Flax shanks his drive right in the thick stuff. But check out where his ball ends up. Kevin gets a relief from that to 55, but Cameron Kohlberg has clutch running through his veins. Freeport looking like they might have a shot at the state title. Senior Megan Drake and Lefty's motto is no pins left behind. Last chance for the Bears from 50 yards out, and Robbie Gold is the wild strike again when Thomas Vanek gets the stick down. Deflection slips in. This game would just snowball from there. Well, that pass, it's just going to kind of go nowhere, run out of time. Party at center court. They stay unbeaten in conference, 60-58, the thriller for Boylan. But the moment of the weekend belonged to the old-timers yesterday. Old Man River. Check out Troy Murray with the nasty move. He went right. That's right, he didn't go straight. And it fooled the goalie, but he'll take it. The Stars won the game, however.